I saw Kokie at a beauty convention, and when I saw the logo, I was like, wait, I know this logo. The elephant looked familiar to me, but I couldn't place it. I didn't know where I saw the logo of the Kokie. So that's what really drew me to the booth, actually. I didn't know anything about Kokie brand. I just knew that I saw the logo somewhere and I felt like it was a new brand. So I had to go check out the booth. When I went there to the booth, there were so many products in their booth. I mean, I just remember a lot of lip colors and just lots of lipsticks. They had a display with HD foundations on their display, and I had never seen that HD foundation before. And I asked the girl, is this a new foundation? Like, what are you guys, like, what is this brand? And they were like, no, we're not that new, but a lot of our products are new. And I guess their foundation is new, or at least it was new to me. I don't know. But I can't really remember what she said about their foundation. It's been like a few months. This was a long time ago, actually, not that long, but like early summer. So I don't remember exactly what she told me, but all I saw was the HD foundation, and in my head, I thought, I have to try that HD foundation. What if it's a dupe of something? I need to check it out. Because I thought to my head, I'm going to get really tan this summer. I got this shade, and this shade does not match my face at all. It doesn't match my skin whatsoever. It's 80W, and I bought it, and I told the girl, I remember she matched me, and I think she matched me to a 40W or something like that. It was a lot lighter than this, and it was yellow based, and she said that was the best match. And I told her I wanted something darker, and I said I want this color. This is not my match. This is not even close to me, to my skin tone. I don't even get tan this dark. So long story short, I did end up buying this. It was a great price. Their event price was $8, and normally they run for $13, and I had no idea what the pricing was of this. When she said $8, I said, yes, I'm gonna get it. It was at the end of the day, and I had already spent most of my budget, what I had with me to spend on makeup. I had already spent it, so I didn't really have that much money left to spend on makeup, and this was really my last purchase that I was gonna buy, and I literally had, I think, $15 left in my pocket. So I said, $8, that's a great price. I want to try it. So I bought this color, and it doesn't match me at all, but I can mix this foundation with any foundation I have, especially the foundations, even high-end foundations. I have been mixing this with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. With this face that I put on today, I mixed it with the Infallible L'Oreal, which is a lot lighter. You see this? This is my winter shade. This is my winter shade, so I mixed it with this, and it turned out just fine. I could live with it, but by itself, no. But when you put it on, it's really runny, okay? It's a runny foundation. It's very light. You can see it even like run down my hand. And look how dark this is, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me by this color. But I just want to show you how one pump is pretty generous. That one pump cover the entire, one side of my face. And even if I want to go really, really light-handed, I could probably do most of my face with one pump. I pat this into my skin, and you see, it is kind of a medium coverage because you can still see my vein. When this dries out, it becomes a matte finish. It's very matte, but it's a medium coverage, and you can build it. So I'm going to try building it again on my hand so you can see how it builds. I'm just going to do like one more pump. It was kind of one pump, kind of half pump. I didn't want to do too much, but you see that, how it nicely just recovers, covers on top of the other layer. Now, it's still not completely full coverage, so I definitely do categorize this as a medium coverage. It's a drier formula, so when you put it on your skin, you don't really need to set it with a really intense powder. It doesn't come out dewy at all, so you don't have to set this with a powder. I find this to work best because I got the darker color, and I ended up being a scientist and mixing the colors together. I feel like this is a great foundation to mix with more dewy foundations and kind of balance it out. If you're kind of in between, you kind of like dewy, but you don't want it to be too, foundations to look too dewy on your skin, you can mix it with something like this and get it to be more matte. It's still not completely dry. It is drying out though a little bit. You see, it's pretty matte. I kind of like to go with a medium to full coverage foundation. I don't like very full coverage because it gets into my pores, and I feel like most of them settle into my pores. And what I like about this, it doesn't do that. It doesn't settle into the pores. It doesn't cake on the face. It's not as moisturizing. So if you are looking for moisturizing foundation, this is not the foundation for you. But if you are more normal to a little bit oily, you will really enjoy this foundation. For me, when it gets really hot, usually my foundation kind of wears off around here, but this one doesn't do that. Again, I do like to mix this more than anything, more than wearing it by itself, because I feel like I need a little hint of moisture in my foundation. You don't really need to set it with a powder that much if you're not oily. If you're on a drier side, you can skip the powder, really, you can. They have 18 shades available, which is a pretty good start for most people. If you need to buy 2 of them and get your exact shade, I mean, they're not that expensive, so you can do that. And there is, how many ounces is it? It's 1 fluid ounces, like any other foundation that I have found. They usually have 1 ounces. And it's a pump, which is nice. It's a nice pump. It doesn't have, I didn't notice any flashbacks or anything like that because it's an HD formula. I like applying this foundation with a brush or with a sponge. I have not tried it with my fingers. I don't know how it applies on with fingers, but I do like it with a damp beauty blender or with a brush. It's light enough or watery enough to do an even application. This to me is gonna be most likely my summer kind of foundation because I get more oily in the T-zone area in the summertime. I don't see myself using this in the wintertime, only because in the wintertime my skin will get more dry, and I feel like I will go for more dewy foundations in the wintertime. The great news is that this foundation is now available at Walmart too, and now you can buy it any Walmart or online on Walmart. I believe it was $2.90 or $12. Sorry, not 12. I believe it was $12.90 or something like that on Walmart's website. But on their own website, on Kokie.com, it's $13. I'm not sure if they're ever going to bring these at CVS or anywhere else. I will let you know if they do. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and all those places. If I do find this any other places, I will let you know later on. But as of now, it's only Walmart and their own website that I know of. And I did do some research last night, so that's what those are the only places I saw these at. If you do try this, let me know in the comments below. If you like it, what is your shade? What is your skin type? If you do like it, or if you think it's too matte for you, or whatever your thoughts are about this foundation. Thanks so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have been uploading more regularly, more frequently on YouTube, and I'm hoping to sustain the schedule and keep it this way. So do come back for another review, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the newest video that's out. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.